record it again because it's going to have a lot of wasted time on there. So the solution of an equation in two variables is an ordered pair. So all this means is they're going to give you an equation, and the ordered pairs are x and y. So here's your equation, here's your y, here's your x. When you plug in your x, you're gonna get the y. So a linear equation just means that you're plotting a straight line. It's not going to look like this or any like that. It's always just going to be a line in whatever direction, like that. So they give you an example, distance equals rate multiplied by time. So you're going to look at this word problem and you're going to plug in what distance is equals rate. What's the rate? Here's your multiplied sign, and then what's the time? So you're going to come up with a formula. And then step 2 is you're going to come up with some things for the x's. So for example, they used 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's probably what you're always going to use as well. Sometimes you use 0, sometimes you use negative, but not right now because a whale cannot swim negative time. So when it's something like that, you would just use 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is your equation. It's 3x and your y is the answer. So whatever you're plugging in, 3x, you're just going to do 3 times 1, 3 times 2, 3 times 3, 3 times 4. And this is called the input, and this is called the output. The output means your answer, and the input means what you're plugging into the equation. So you're inputting x. This is 2, this is 3, this is 4. Your output is going to be 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times 4 is 12. And then you make those numbers into an ordered pair. So you take your x, and that goes first on your ordered pair, and then you take the y and you plug it in right here. Then you take number 2 and you put it as your x. When x is 2, y is 6. When x is 3, y is 9. When x is 4, y is 12. Now you have enough points to graph it, and what you're going to do is you're going to do x equals 1, y equals 3. X equals 2, y equals 6. X equals 3, y equals 9. X equals 4, y equals 12. And you know that it's a straight line because it's a linear equation, right? That's what we started with here. It always looks like this. Something plus 3 equals y. So all of these are going to be the same exact thing. You're either going to plot like this. You're going to plot it, and that means that you make your graph. So when x is 1, when x is 2, when x is 3, and when x is 4. Y is whatever this is, the answer, input and output, like we just did. So sometimes they're going to make you come up with the graphing like this. Sometimes they're going to give you the equation and you put it in and then graph it. And then sometimes they are going to give you the graph points and you're going to write the linear equation shown by the graph. So they're giving you all 3 different things. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is more of the same. And then this, you're basically doing the same exact thing, but you're doing it in a word problem. So they're saying a balloon rises at the rate of 10 feet. You're going to come up with the linear equation. So it's going to be something with a 10, a y, and an x. And there's going to be one side of the equation equals another side of the equation. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay, and we know this is always y. So this is what you're working with here. What would be the equation? And then same with 5 and 6 is probably going to be a similar problem. You're going to do or write an ordered pair, one or the other. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Chapter 9 review test is next. So you can do that